Hello everyone. Just another little repair I've done on a electronic gate opener for a neighbor up the street. This electronic board had gotten wet, so I went on the internet, found a new electronic board for it, and put it in. Had to program it, but it works. The old electronic board, identically the same. I don't know if you can see it right in here. It got wet and it's all corroded. All the solder joints come loose, and who knows what else. It's got a bank of relays on it. They're not all used. He doesn't have all the little gadgets on it to make the gate open when you drive up to the gate. He just uses the little transmitter. Go ahead and turn this thing on, and I've got the 12 volt battery hooked up to it on both sides. This unit takes two batteries, 12 volt batteries, and these two wires here are for the solar panel to charge the batteries. These four wires go to the actuator, and of course these are battery, two reds, two blacks for the batteries, and then an on-off switch, and then your piezo sound device. And then of course right over here is your transmitter to go into the board to tell it what to do. This is a Zarba automatic gate opener. It's a model G450 and it's a single. So it's a pretty good gate opener, I would say. The electronics and the actuator are built pretty well, but the control box itself, there's no seal around it or anything, so that's exactly why it got wet. So if you buy one of these, which they don't make this model anymore, and I did have a hard time finding this board, but I finally found it at gatecrafters.com. They were real helpful, and I found the exact model electronic board. Same revisions and everything. So gatecrafters.com is where I found the board at. $140 plus a little freight. Also, these are the limit switches for forward and reverse on the motor, and the electronic board that the limit switches are soldered to, I had to replace some of the traces and repair some of the traces on it, but it's now working. The switches are good. Something else I had to do that found out, this swivel on the butt end of this thing, this was broken off, and I had the parts here. Here they are. This is what was broken off. It was all one piece at one time. So what I did, you can see the new part here, I sanded this down or ground it down. There's 4 segments that guide into this right here, and it keeps this from turning. So once it's locked in there, you can't turn it. But I had to make this washer out of aluminum. I had to turn it on a lathe. Then I had to drill this out with a number 7 drill bit, 1/4 threads, tapped it, and then I put a flush or countersunk screw in it, cap screw. so it would make a new washer and hold itself in place, which is going to work out fine. So with that being said, let me go ahead and I won't let it be able to hit the limit switches because it'll pop out of the case, but I'll just show you how it runs. I'll go ahead and so it's running and not hitting the limit, not holding the end right here. If I hold the end, it'll hit the limit. Let's see if I can do it right quick. Okay, so there it goes there. Now it's going the opposite direction. This is why I have to hold it right here to keep it from popping out if I can. See if it hits the limit here. Put the camera down a minute. Now I'll go the opposite direction. It's awful hard to hold this camera and do all this at the same time. So now it's coming back. Okay, it hit the limit. It's because they didn't stop it in time. It's got an alarm on it. It's pretty neat too. All you have to do is just turn the switch off and reset it. But that's pretty much it on that. I'll go ahead and put this case back together, that way I can run it without holding it and show you easier. Okay, I've got the case back on. Now I'll go ahead and run it. There, it hit the limit. Now I'll go ahead and reverse it. There we go.